in Dearborn with the story. Amy?
Well, Pastor Jones is scheduled to arrive here along with some supporters, maybe between noon and 1. Also, counter-protesters from the group By Any Means Necessary also expected here. Let me show you the setup. And a lot of people would certainly agree with this, that he is a nut and that he is crazy. But it comes down to this issue of free speech. And you know that Terry Jones, when he was here, not the last time, but the time before that, he was actually jailed for a short time as they tried to keep him from his protest in front of the Islamic Center. And then he came back and had a protest here in front of City Hall, which is a free speech zone. At that time, a number of protesters did breach a police barricade, and people were throwing shoes and bottles at Terry Jones and his supporters. So obviously everyone a little bit tense to see what happens here today. The mayor of Dearborn has certainly encouraged the community to just ignore him, to let him deliver whatever his message is, and then be on his way. But we'll see what happens today, as he is planning to be in 2 locations, as we said, here in front of City Hall for a rally, and then marching the 2 miles to the Arab Festival as well, which is a very, very popular 3-day event here that attracts about 300,000 people each year. It's a very family-oriented affair, and so people, I think, are concerned about what could happen in that atmosphere as well. For now, live in Dearborn, I'm Amy Lange, Fox 2 News.
All right, Amy, and one of the last times he was here, I remember the governor commented on radio saying, we understand he has a right to be here and say what he wants to say, but then we hope that he goes home. So when will he go home? How long does he plan to stay here this time in Metro Detroit, Amy?
Yeah, you know, Murray, as far as I know, this is his only scheduled appearance here in Dearborn. He's here for this specifically, for this rally, then for the march, and for the appearance at the Arab Festival, where I think he plans to spend maybe a couple of hours, and then he'll be on his way. He, in the past, he hasn't come into town for very long, but he certainly makes his mark while he's here, and certainly stirs up a lot of emotion in a lot of people.
He certainly does. Amy Lange, thanks for the report. We'll see you tonight on Fox 2 News beginning at 5 o'clock.
We'll be here. Thanks.